Hello everyone, just a daily update here. It's another, well, you can see out there, gloomy. It was rainy, it was snowy this morning. So yeah, I don't know, I guess summer, or well, spring or whatever, some warm weather will come at some point. I just wanted to give you an update. We took the car. I'm just going outside here. I have to get some wood for the stove. So anyways, we went and took the car in. If you've been seeing my other videos, haven't been able to drive it, and I had a few issues of finding someone to do the work and do it for the right price. But I eventually succeeded. I'll keep my fingers crossed. I'm not going to recommend the company or anything yet, but they seem to do an alright job. But I have to give it a few days until it dries up, gets a little bit nicer out. I can get underneath and do a little bit of an inspection and see what kind of a job they really did on it. But anyways, the car is operational so far. I'm like I'm actually, I'm really an optimistic person, but I always wait. I'm cautiously optimistic when it comes to things. Okay, so I'm just gonna, my last piece of wood here. All right. It's not too windy over here. I'm kind of sheltered, so. But yeah, hasn't been all that nice out. So I'm gonna get into the garage here. Get this door closed up. Of course, lock it. Oh, and the other thing, and this is kind of sad before I get into the car. Well, it's a little bit upsetting. Remember when I was driving down the road a few days ago and I mentioned there was a squirrel running across the road and it was missing its tail, and it kind of startled me because it looked really weird. But anyways, the second time now the squirrel has shown up at my bird feeder, eating all my bird feed, which is fine because he's in really rough shape. Oh, I feel really kind of bad about that. It doesn't look good. So his tail's missing, and something must have happened to him. Like maybe he got hit by a car. His one foot is all messed up, and it looks like he has some sort of a gash on his neck. I have a picture. Maybe I'll put a picture up. I don't know if you guys can handle it. It's not that it's that bad, but it looks like there's like, oh, I don't know. He looks in bad shape. I don't know what to do about that. I try to, I'm the person that runs out to try to, help everything. These animals and stuff. So anyways, I'll think about it. Anyways, back to the car. So my original analysis, if I went to the dealership, I was thinking like, I forget exactly what I said. I was thinking like 600 or 700. Then I think I said something like, might as well plan for another 300. But anyways, I took to this place and I reevaluated everything. So I took it to a smaller garage, like an owner operator, and they did the work that I needed to have done, and it came to $183, including taxes. Now, so I had to, re-evaluate and calculate things, but if I would have taken it to the dealership, just based on the hourly, like the hourly shop rate was much less, and the initial analysis and that, they don't charge you for that. The dealership, they want money for every second you're there. So anyways, moving along here, basically came to the conclusion, as I said, $183 I paid to get my fuel line repaired. And you know what? That's not too bad. It's expensive, but after I figured everything out at the GM dealership, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty close. Would have been about $390. So I basically saved, you know, about $207. So what can I say? It's Friday. I guess it's party time or something like that. Not that I have many parties to go to. But nonetheless, so I mean, you have to look around, and I mean, the judgment's still out. We'll see what happens. Once it's a little nicer out, I'll get under there, make sure they didn't mess up anything. I'm sure they did the connections and stuff properly. I want to make sure they put the heat shielding back up around there, and they didn't, you know, cut any corners, I guess. But I don't know. So far, so good. Enjoy the video. Well, I hope you did. And like and subscribe. Come back. I'll keep doing these daily updates. All right. Take care.